think it was Alice Bailey. Well, let me just check my notes for the moment. Where am I? Made some notes for this. Yeah, a little bit off target, but there we go. Alice Bailey, I think it was, who said that there are initiations before the Enlightenment initiation. And the first is called the opening of the heart. Because in general, most people don't think of others. They only think about themselves. And the initiation of the opening of the heart is a very important one for all humanity. Because with the opening of the heart, we have a person who thinks about other people as well as himself, on the way towards thinking about other people instead of himself. Yeah? Basically, if you don't think about other people, if you cannot place yourself in the feet of another person, if you cannot put yourself in their place, then you don't have a heart. Gurdjieff used to say, the ability to put yourself in the place of another person, to think about that other person as yourself. Once you start thinking about other people, then you get 10 times more problems, because you've got the problems of everybody around you. You know, it's very much more simple just to think about yourself and be entirely selfish. It's an easy job, because then you just don't care what you do to other people. You can rob, you can steal, you can kill, and it doesn't really matter. The only thing that stops you is the fact that you might get caught. That's what the police are for. But once you start thinking about other people, then all the problems come in. You know? Putting yourself in a place, I don't want to hurt that other person, you know? And this really is one of the first niyamas, I think, from the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. Not to hurt another person by word, by thought, or by deed. I always think that's in the wrong sort of order. It should be, we shouldn't be thinking of hurting another person by thought, you know, even thinking about doing something bad about them. Or by word, you know, sticks and stones can hurt my bones, but words can never hurt me. But words can hurt. You can hurt another person, so therefore we have this whole idea of white lies, you know, to keep everything on an even keel. Good. There's the story of a young girl accosted by dacoits, robbers, who want to rob her and rape her. She's running through the forest, and she comes to the hut of a holy man with his temple in the background, and she says, holy man, these dacoits are wanting to hurt me and rape me. What can I do? He said, go and hide in the temple. And when the dacoits come, he's a holy man sitting there, and they say, there's a girl passed by here. Where did she go? And he said, she went in that direction. And his student, who was there at the time, said, Master, you're supposed to only speak the truth. Yeah? You're supposed to only speak the truth. You know? Why are you telling these little white lies? It's because of ahimsa. No harm by word. He didn't give any harm by speaking those words. He saved the girl, and the dacoits went off in another direction. And then after that, there's by deed, you know, guns, swords, knives, blunt objects to the skull,